Let's talk today about the best Rebirth gameplay strategy to start to consistently drop higher kill games and increase your KD. Now, how do I know this gameplay strategy actually works? Well, I am not a movement demon. I don't have Joe type movement. I'm not the best sniper out there, so I'm not getting free kills out of the sky. I'm not a cracked out Rebirth player, but I do have a 4 KD because of how strategic I play, and yes, I still drop plenty of 20 and 30 kill games. Now, first things first, I chose this gameplay for a very specific reason. 1.18 average KD lobby, so it was pretty sweaty. The lobby got smoked. It was dead by like third circle. There was like nobody left, but we still drop a decently high kill game here, and I'm going to coach you through the epic clutch that I had. Now, in terms of my gameplay strategy, it is what I look at as strategic aggressiveness. I am aggressive in putting myself in situations. I want to be getting information up, popping UAVs, understanding where people are. Let me pause this real quick just to fully explain this. I'm going to be aggressive. I want to be in the action, finding where people are, keeping UAVs up, using the minimap to my advantage, using audio cues to my advantage. But as I approach those teams, I am very strategic. I am strategic about my positioning. I am patient. I am looking to get an easy kill. I'm not just full sending those teams and just trying to finesse the whole entire squad. I'm very strategic. Now, once I get it down in a thirst, then I go back to being aggressive, repositioning, playing fast, keeping my enemies on their heels. So I am looking to stay in the action. Give me a lot of opportunities to get kills. But as I'm approaching those teams, I am very strategic. I don't want to be the person dying 4 and 5 times a game. I want to limit my deaths so that I can stay alive, drop higher kills. So let's go ahead and pick this up right here. And we're going to pick this up by actually popping the communication tower. When I talk about strategic, let's figure out where everybody is. Let's get some information. And I see that there are multiple people down below me. So now we're going to go ahead and play aggressive. I'm going to go ahead and put myself in this situation, but I'm trying to be strategic. I don't want to be in a situation where they're stacking me. So I see one right out this way. I'm able to go ahead and get the down right there and the thirst. But notice in this situation, I'm in no threat from his teammates. I'm in a really, really, really good spot here. Now I hear one pushing me. I'm able to hit all upper torso. I get that down. I get the thirst, and I know that there's nobody else in the vicinity. So I'm going to go ahead, pull back real quick. I'm going to play smart. I'm going to play it up. And I'm going to then get back into the action. Now, I end up hearing one to my right pushing up the stairs. I hear him down below, so let's be strategic. Play a little bit patient. I get the down and get the thirst. Now, right there, now I play aggressive. I know that there's another one around the corner. I took about a plate and a half of health, which I have confidence in myself to execute here, which we'll talk about in a second. And I'm able to get that down in that team wipe, right? So I'm a little bit strategic. I'm in the action, a little bit strategic with how I approach. Once I get that first down and thirst, then I know it's a 1v1 fight, although I'm at a slight disadvantage. That's where we talk about execution. You know, as a 4 KD Rebirth coach, I always kind of limit it down to 4 things: aim, movement, positioning, and game strategy. Obviously, today we are talking about positioning and game strategy. You still have to work on your aim and movement in order to start to really progress. But today we're really focusing on the last 2 pillars, which is positioning and game strategy. Now, as I push up here, right, let's go ahead and get in the action. As I turn this corner, I'm going to be ready, and we're going to get this guy down. Now, I get that first kill by taking no damage, right? So now let's play aggressive. I see one on my level, and I see one on the backside this way. So I'm going to play this aggressive. I'm in a very good position to challenge this player right here because I know exactly where that person is, right? I have the advantage of knowing exactly where they are. So I'm going to turn this corner, anticipate, I hit shots. Now, I take a lot of damage there, but at the end of the day, I'm able to get 2 kills just because of this gameplay strategy. I'm a little bit patient. I'm able to get that first down and thirst, at which point I'm able to then challenge the next one, and we're going to go ahead and team wipe right there. Now, one thing that we're not talking about, which you should be doing as you're progressing in some lobbies, depending on how sweaty it is farming kills. You know, we didn't really farm a whole lot. It was a rough night, by the way, strategic and aggressive, right? So I see the car pulling up. I see the car on the minimap get out. So I'm going to go ahead and put myself in this situation. Now, I'm not just full sending. I'm going to see what I can find. The moment I see what I can find, I'm able to get that down. I'm able to get that thirst right there. And we're actually going to rotate down. He's going to have a UAV. So I'm actually going to pop that to see what's around me, and I'm going to buy another one, and then we're going to rotate up. So this is where you start to see that I want to put myself in situations. A lot of you struggle. Look, a lot of you struggle sometimes with execution, but more so you struggle to get high kill games because you're not really sure where anybody actually is. Now, I want you to note this dot over here. I want you to note this dot on the backside of living quarters, and I'm going to catch a quick peek of him in a second, and we'll talk about how we approach this. A lot of you struggle because you're just not putting yourself in enough engagements. He's right here. He's right there in the middle. So let's watch how I actually go about positioning myself for this fight. We have 8 kills, by the way. Like I said, dead lobby, only 4 teams left in second circle. We're still going to drop a decently high kill game here. So I'm going to see what I can find. I'm not full sending big living quarters just yet. Nope, I'm going to play the roof. I'm going to play this a little bit patient. I'm going to try to see if I can get a knock. And if I can get a down and a thirst, then we're in a much better position to understand where those teammates actually are. Because even if we get a thirst and those teammates are ghosted, we still know that they're in that building. We still know how many are in there. Right now, I know that there's one person over here, not totally sure how many there are. Now, Ballistic's going to challenge from the bottom, and I'm going to go. Now I am going to play aggressive. I'm going to go ahead and push in. I get the one right there, and then I see this second one pushing. So we're going to continue to play aggressive. We're going to quick re-peek this, re-challenge, break the line of sight. That guy gets prone blocked by the door, and we're going to go ahead and keep pushing here. Just like that, we have 10 kills, right? Haven't done anything special. It's been a little bit of execution, right? Executing, hitting shots, getting kills without taking damage. That's where I talk about the pillar for success and really starting to 1v2, 1v3, and 1v4 is getting kills without taking damage. Now, I'm going to take advantage of this buy station right here, especially with the fire sale. I'm going to get UAV up, try to figure out where everybody is. I know that there's nobody around me at this point. So, quick self-revive. I'm going to grab the precision. I'm going to call the precision in so that nobody else can use it and try to get the guy out of tower. And then we're going to go ahead and push up. So, let's go ahead and push back into the action here. Notice we're trying to find people. I know that everybody's prison, so I'm not just going to sit back here and wait for everybody and just chill. Like, I'm going to go put myself in the action here. I want to drop more kills. We're able to get that guy right there. Down, thirsted. Still got 10. Only 3 other teams alive. And like I said, this lobby got smoked. Now, I noticed there's one on my level, the big game bounty, so I'm going to go ahead and put myself in this position, call quick UAV. And notice there's a bunch of people around, like some people above, some people below, some people on my level. So I see this one right here. I don't full send that guy. I just played a little bit patient. I wait for him to make a move. We're able to get that down and thirst. Now, I want to quickly talk about super UAVs here. Don't love them. This, of course, happens when you pop 3 UAVs or when you kill the big game bounty. I'm not a huge fan. The big game bounty is a huge benefit. But at the end of the day, you don't know where anybody is, right? But I end up getting shot there. There's a sniper down lane. I'm still going to play aggressive. I still want to be in the action here. I'm just going to be strategic. So I'm going to focus on taking a different angle. We get this guy right there. We hit shots. We get the down. We get the thirst. 2 people kind of floating. One's floating in. And I end up just missing this. I'm going to be totally honest with you. I die here. And I like to keep it transparent. I like to show you. Let's talk about why I die. As I turn this corner, I just get caught a little bit, and I didn't fully anticipate, and plus I missed a few shots. I think if I hit those last couple of shots, I still win that, plus that guy just hit he hit a bunch of headshots. So, look, it is what it is. We're back in. That's part of the reason we all play Rebirth Resurgence is because we get to come back in, and I'm going to get my revenge here in a second. Now, quick little bonus tip here for you. Always remember where you kill people. I knew I killed that guy right there, so I drop in, I grab his guns, and now I'm able to challenge this guy that actually just killed me. Boom. I'm able to get the kill right there. And we're going to go ahead and start to figure out how we're going to clutch this up. Now, I don't really know where anybody is right now. It's kind of tough to play strategic in this moment and play aggressive because we're just kind of wandering right now. We don't fully understand where anybody is. If there's a buy station at Grandma's, I'm definitely going to hit the buy station because that gives me information about where everybody is. By the way, I'm looking for guns. I'm just looking for guns that I feel a little bit more comfortable with. And, you know, I know the well gun's good. I probably could have stuck with the Milano, but I know the well gun's good. I also have the XM4, I believe. And we're, again, going to focus on how I'm going to clutch this up. Now, right here, I want to talk through this. I know that there's one above us that we got to keep in mind. We grabbed the bounty for information. Now I know that it's basically the guy that I just saw fly in. I saw him fly in there, but I'm playing strategic here. I am looking for opportunities to pick up free kills because that team, anybody in prison, is going to have to rotate to me in about 4 seconds. They're going to have a little bit more time. But now circle's closing. They're going to have to rotate to me. But this moment switches in my head in like a few seconds where I look at this circle and I want to play this even more strategic because I can get into circle over this way and hold all of these people out of circle. So what you're going to see is... Yep, I just said it. I just looked at the minimap, and I said we should probably early rotate this. Now, right here, this is where you start to think more advanced, especially towards this end game. We've got 2 other teams left, right? Well, one team is up here, and the other team's down here. So I know where everybody is. I know where all the teams are at this point. I have cover from the team to my left, and we can still hold those prison people out of circle, which you're going to see. Now, my teammates end up going down. I'm trying to see what I can find here. Just able to get the down, but I can't get the thirst, which is unfortunate. We're starting to run a little bit low on plates. We want to keep that in mind. I'm going to re-peek, see what I can find. XM4 is good, by the way. It is a good SMG, or good AR. Good long-range AR to run. So you're going to see right here, notice all these people now have to rotate down to me. So I don't have to be super aggressive right here. Because I'm strategic, all I have to do is hit shots. Now, there's a lot of them, and it's kind of hard to figure out which one I want to shoot. But we're able to get that guy, and I actually hear one right to my left, right there. Now, I can't get the down again. Trying to see what I can find. Now, let's talk endgame here. 2 questions, just as a reminder, if you've been here before. Where is your where's your power position? Where is your cover? Well, you're going to see right here in a second that I'm going to push towards this way because I want to get into the circle, at which point I can hold everybody out. So I'm going to go ahead and push here. We're going to push early. We're going to get all the way across. And now we're in a position to hold a lot of people out of circle. Because I'm strategic, and instead of me trying to get all of those kills and figure out where both teams are and fight both teams at the same time, I'm just going to put myself in a good position. I'm going to be strategic. And what you're going to see is that it leads to a very easy clutch win. There's the first, downed. I see one more. Quick reload. We're going to peek this. Boom. There's the second. There's the team wipe. Now it's a 1v3 situation. So I'm going to go ahead and rotate. I'm going to play my cover here. I'm going to play this heady, try to see what I can find, and I'm going to catch the first guy out in the open right there. We get the down. We get the thirst. And right here, it's a 1v1 situation. So I see him. I get circle pull. I've got 6 spectators. Woo! I get circle pull, but I've got a lot of cover. I'm going to snake this heady. And he's got to rotate right to me. And that's how you play strategic and aggressive. That I dropped 17 kills in a lobby that was completely smoked in a sweaty lobby. So I hope you found today's video helpful. As I always say, let's get better today, and I will see you tomorrow.